What's up, guys? I'm back again with another video. Now, I was going to save this video for the following day or maybe in a couple of days, but I got to unveil in this car, and it is so mind-boggling what this car actually comes with, and it's so wild because I've never seen anything quite like this before. So before we get to this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that anytime I produce a video, you guys will be the first to see the newest ones hit. But with that being said, I'm about to turn you to one of probably the most unusual cars I have ever bought, with some crazy features. In case a lot of people don't know what this is the Pagani Huayra. This car is it's a supercar. Supercar. You know, this is a 0 to 60 in the 2 to 3 second range. This car is definitely over $1 million. I'm lost for words right now, because when I took this package out of the box, you know, I was just expecting the features. You know, I knew that it was going to have some nice details to it. That I was expecting, looking at the pictures and everything from ordering it. But what I was not expecting was some other things that came with this car along inside the box. And it was mind-boggling because I was trying to figure out what was it for. And I'm about to get to that. So, this is the Pagani Huayra. Now, this car here, like most cars that I buy from China, usually have the friction feature. And if in case you don't know, it's the pullback feature where you pull it back and the car goes. But as you can see, I'm pulling the car back and it's not going anywhere. That is because my number one rule for that is I am not a fan of the pullback feature. I am not a fan of that at all. I think it takes away from the model car itself. It doesn't feel like a true model with the pullback feature. I really don't like it, because, you know, true models don't have pullbacks in them. You can buy Auto Art, you can buy Maestro, you can buy any brands, and they do not come with a pullback feature. So I feel like pullback features to me is a deal breaker. And so with that being said, I usually go inside, pull a car apart, and I will disable the pullback feature, which basically you're taking out a couple of gears and things like that. So I tend to, it's like these here, these little gears right here. These are kind of like some of the things you see on the inside. These are the little gears and stuff that comes with the pullbacks. And I tend to take like a very slim screwdriver, more or less like a flathead, and just pop these little gears out. You know, all of them don't have to come out. If you pop maybe about 2 or 3, then you're good to go. You know, once you pop about 2 or 3 of these little gears out, then you just kind of roll the wheels backwards while the car is open, and you can see that the wheels are free flowing instead of stopping and going forward. So that's usually what I do with mine, because I'm not a fan of the pullback feature at all. So I usually disable the pullback feature by pulling the car apart and taking out a couple of the gears. Now, this one also has opening doors and things like that. It does have opening doors. It does have a rear that opens up as well, as you can see here. It also has a front that opens up too. So it's very unique. It has a very unique opening. And just look at how crazy this thing looks with everything open. This looks so crazy, but it looks good. I like the details of the carbon fiber on the roof coming down to the sides of the doors. I also like the carbon fiber feature on the back. Very nice. And as you can see, it has that very famous 4 tailpipe feature, 4 exhaust feature in the back. And as you can see right here, that is a blue light. And I guess you're wondering why that blue light is there. You're about to find out exactly why that blue light is there. It's not lit, but when it lights up, it's blue. So it does have lights. As you can see in the interior looks great. Let's look at it from this angle. There we go. There it is. Now you get a better look at how the interior looks, which is absolutely stunning. I love the center console. I love what they did with the vents on the inside. I like the center console. I love what they did where the gear selectors are. That is absolutely stunning. And I like over in the steering area where they have all the where you read your RPMs, your kilometers or your miles per hour, everything like that. Or I think they're more or less like digital. It looks more digital. No, maybe I guess analog. Yeah, this will be more analog because they're actually sitting on top of the steering wheel right behind it. So these will be more analog. But that is absolutely gorgeous interior. I love this attention to detail here. And that is what I'm talking about. So overall, I like how this looks. Now, let's get to the good part. And this comes to me as a surprise because I've never ordered anything that has this type, that has a feature quite like this. So, I'm going to keep the back open, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you can actually see right there in the center behind the engine, there is a round black piece right there. If you can see it, it's right there. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to point it out just in case you don't see it. Right there. That circular piece right there. I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. Now, that is actually a rubber lid because this actually opens. See, it opens. And why does it open? Because it actually has a reservoir in which you add water. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, why are we adding water? Okay, so in my package, it came with this tube right here. I mean, I've added water in it, but it came with this tube, and you see it has a long nozzle on the front. Now, with this, I'm taking water and extracting it from the bottle into the hole right there. And that's where the water actually goes. So, after that, I am taking my rubber top and I'm putting it back into place. So, that is it for that. Now you're saying, okay, so what's next? You're about to see what's next. And you're going to see exactly the reason why. I keep forgetting also as well that you have to close the back first before you close the doors. So, now, I'm about to turn it to the back so you can see this. And I'm about to pull my camera off so you can get a closer view at what's getting ready to happen here. So now what I'm getting ready to do here, you get ready to see for yourself. I'm getting ready to press down on the front hood of this car, which activates. I want to make sure it's on first. Let me make sure it's on. Okay, it's on. So now I'm going to press down on the front of the hood and pay attention to the rear here, mainly right down here on the bottom. And I'm about to show you, like right here on the bottom. You see that hole right there, right underneath that clear light? There's a hole right there. Now pay attention to that area right there. So I'm going to press down on the hood and watch what happens. Look at this, guys. Smoke actually comes out of there. There's literally smoke coming out the back. Let's do that again. I'm giving you a rear view shot, and I'm putting it right in front of you. You see that? That is absolutely cool. Let's do that one more time. Okay. Now, if you think that feature was crazy, that's not the craziest feature I have for this model. This is a 1/24 scale. Now, let me know if modern history serves me correct, but I don't think there's a 1/24 that I've ever seen that's had the feature that I am about to show you. Now, you see that the lights come on, right? And normally with these models, preferably the ones you buy from AliExpress, specifically, they all come with, lights. When you press down on it, the lights come on and everything. And you will have to literally go under the bottom to add the batteries. So I'm about to show you guys, in case you don't know. I buy these batteries off this website called thebatterysupplier.com, and for $99.99, they give you a nice stack of batteries. And I think I bought about 100 of them, and they give you like 100 of these batteries for $9.99. shipping included. It's all $9.99. So I would actually buy 100 of these for $9.99. And so usually these cars take these type of batteries. As you can see how thick they are, you know, AG13s or LR44, whichever one you want to go with. But it usually takes about 3 of these batteries under the bottom. You think I put these batteries under the bottom? Absolutely not. Believe it or not, this car comes with this. And I know you're probably saying, what? Yes, the car comes with this. And when I saw this, I was utterly confused because I'm like, wait, what is this for? Why do I need this? Because everybody knows that these are only used for charging. For charging. And so when I saw this, I'm saying to myself, well, what am I charging? And this car comes with a charge port, people. Look at this. It comes with a charge port. Now tell me, have you ever seen anything quite like this? I know I haven't. I know I haven't. As long as I've lived and as long as I've collected models, I've never seen a model that needed charging. Now, I opened it up when I popped the gears out and I saw that there was a battery pack on the inside of this. And it finally hit me that, okay, I am charging the battery that's inside the car. When you open it up, there's a battery pack inside of it. A very small battery pack. Doesn't need much charging, but it's just a small battery pack. So basically when you see a light start to dim and everything, the battery's pretty much going dead. And you can charge it. Now, tell me when and what car do you have or you have seen that has this feature? Or one, we're not talking about remote control cars. We're not talking about any of that other stuff. I am talking about a die-cast scale 124 model that needs charging. I'll wait. I'll wait. None. Absolutely none. So when this came in the package along with the water bottle, I was absolutely flabbergasted because I couldn't quite figure out what the charger was for. And so this thing comes with a charger, people. It comes with a charger. And I could not believe it. As you can see, there's the charge port right there. And there's the switch if you want to turn the lights on, if you want to just let the lights, remain on. If you just want to do that. And then I can still press down on it if I want to do that. But it disables the smoke feature if the lights remain on, if it remains in the on position. But if I just turn it to the other one, then I can release the smoke feature. But because it doesn't do it with the on feature when it remains on. So that is what it does. But guys, I gotta say, this one right here, I thought I seen it all. But this one right here takes the cake. This absolutely takes the cake. It came with this little bottle, and it came with this charger. As I was saying, I've never seen anything quite like this. And you guys let me know if you've seen anything quite like this, because like I said, this is absolutely mind-boggling that they would think of something like this. I mean, the water bottle feature for the smoke feature that I did a demonstration, and then to top it off, a charger. I can use this charger for my phone. It has the same output on this end that I use for my Android phone. So I can use this, literally use this charger, use this cord to charge my phone. And it's weird to say that, because the same cord that I can use to charge my phone also charges my car. Are we kidding here? Let's think about that for a second. The same cord that I can use to charge my phone, I can use it to charge my car too. Where do they do this at? Where? Yeah. Like I said, I'm a little blown away by this one. They never seem to amaze me about these models. See, and I'm going to keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. And this is the reason why I order so many cars from AliExpress, because they have such unbelievable features. And I stated this earlier in one of my videos, that this is why I order models from them, because they do so much to catch the eye with these mind-boggling features that you can't help but grab one and add it to your collection. You just can't. Who ever heard of a 124 that needs a charger? Normally, we would put batteries inside to keep the lights going and everything else, because that's mainly what these cars are set up for, to have those batteries put inside the car. But to send a car that needs a charger, and let me just say for the record, when I looked at this, there was no mention of a cable or a cord that I was going to need to charge it. There was no mention of it. So I was not aware that this car needed a charger. See, my mindset was already banking on the fact that, okay, once I go in and I pop a few of the gears to disable the friction mechanism, then I can go ahead and just pop open the battery holder and pop 2 to 3 of the LR44s inside the battery holder. That way it can enable the lights to come on. But in this case, when you pull out the car and then you have a separate package with a bottle inside and a cord that you use to charge phones, now you're saying something else. Now you're just going a whole nother level. You see? So I was quite amazed and shocked at the same time once I saw this cord right here. I knew about the smoke feature, and I do have a couple of other models that possess this actual feature. You will see in my future videos, I will, you know, be posting it one day, and you will see that this is not the only car I have in my collection with that feature, but I do have a few more that actually has this feature. But this one by far is the very first 124 that I've ever seen in my entire existence that needed a charger. Okay? In my entire existence, as long as I've been collecting, I've never heard of a 124 scale model that needed a cord to charge. Y'all let me know in the comments if you ever seen anything like that, quite like that, because I know I haven't. And I've been collecting cars for a long time, and I've never heard of one ever that needed a cord to charge. This is the first for me. This is the if there's any other ones out there, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments if there's any other one like this that is that. Sorry about that, guys. I had somebody calling me on my other phone, so I had to kind of abruptly cut the video for a split second. But like I was saying, this is just something unprecedented for me. I've never seen anything quite like this. So, yeah, as I said before, please let me know in the comments if there's another 124 scale model like this that has this same feature. I'm not talking about the smoke feature. I'm talking about this feature, needing a charger, because that's a first. And what's wild about it is, even if by chance I lose this, I'm not saying I will, but even if by chance I lose this, it's nothing for me, because I have so many of these chargers hanging around my house already, because I use Android phones that has this output, like this output here. So it wouldn't matter if this got misplaced or lost or anything like that. I know how to get another one of these. I mean, I can easily go to Five and Below and get one for $5, and it will replace it just that easy. So it's really nothing to be able to come up with another cord in case this one gets lost or misplaced or anything like that. But this is just so weird in so many ways, but it's awesome at the same time, because it's just a feature that I've never seen before. But like I said, if y'all have seen something like this in the past with another 124 scale model, let me know in the comments, and put it down below if you actually seen something other than this one for that uses this type of a charging mechanism instead of using the LR44 batteries. And whew, this one's amazing. This one is very amazing by far. Yeah, that one really got me, and I just felt like I had to put this video out today, because this one was absolutely mind-boggling. But anyway, this is my Pagani Huayra, and hey, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that when I produce new videos, your notifications are hit and let you know that I dropped another one. And until next time, this is Chris signing off.
Don't be scared.